It's okay, let's get Lofi on. There we go. What are we doing here? Actions. We're gonna test this out. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Gonna do this real quick. Now that should work.
Be gone, fuck!
Yeah, there we go. That should work now. Okay. Let's mark you as red. And what did I want to work on today? I think I'll work on this. Achilles! Hello! Hello, hello! It's been a hot minute, I know. It's been. I really needed that reset. How are you? Oh gosh. Oh, I gotta find my glove. Oh, I know where my glove is actually. I brought it to the game jam and I left it in my backpack. Teehee! Oh my goodness gracious. And we have Ellie. um, that's not it. I'm so dumb. Okay. Anyhow, yeah, so I was going to start, what, like 10 minutes ago, but then I got so, engulfed in the. I know you're not an Overwatch guy, but I'm still gonna go off on about Overwatch. But there's like a lot that's happening in the next season and stuff, including 5 new heroes that I'm excited about, or at least to see them in practice. Not necessarily, it's a lot. But otherwise, um, your net was down for hours anyways? Oh god. Oh man, my cat. No, my kitty. No, please. I love my cat, but like she always chooses the time I start streaming to come for cuddle. Come here. Come here. It happened during Ren's stream. How was it? I didn't get to stop in. I'm so sorry. Ugh, my goodness. I got to stop into Rennie's stream, I think yesterday or the day before to say hi. I think what day are we? Wednesday? I think it was Monday. There was some neat stuff I must have missed hours. Oh gosh. Okay, now I gotta find my layers again. Okay, either you come on the lap or you stay on the desk, Miss Kitty. You can't have it both ways. It's either the yes or the no. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for more people to come in so I can tell you guys about the experience that was my game jam. And then maybe if Frankie pops on in later. I don't know if she wants to showcase her own game or if I can try it. The only thing is that I don't have a game to showcase, unfortunately. I have art I can showcase for the game. Hello! That it took me a lot to not share it in the server because I would rather show it to you guys in person. But when more people come in, I'll be able to tell you guys more about it. And show you my favorite games of that game jam actually. Or maybe like see the way that I wanted to do it because I don't know how Frankie wanted to do it. Was it that Frankie was going to showcase the games that she saw at her game jam, or was it going to be that she tried the ones out from my game jam? Because in my head, it would make more sense to play games that you haven't seen yet. So I was going to try out her game jam's games, but it's all up in the air. But I don't care either way. I don't know if that's actually explicitly been discussed. Neither do I. So, I mean, I don't mind playing my favorite game of the game jam. There's a few actually that I'm excited to show you. Um, okay, I gotta figure out what the. But it's no big deal. It's nothing that can't be uh discussed. Okay. Otherwise, though, news on my front. Actually, I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not gonna say anything. Let's see here. But I made some friends. I made like a few new friends, like I said, and I networked, and I am I now miss being in Montreal. I'm I'm high key very sad that I had to say bye to all the people that I had met. Especially because like I really hit it off really quick with one of the artists of another team. This is why. Oh, I see. You can already kind of guess what it is from that. Guess what is? I streamer brain mode. But wee. I don't. Is this a multiply? It's not a multiply layer. But what do you call it? Yeah. So let's keep it at the lack of jinxing and fingers are crossed because oh my goodness gracious, it would be so nice. But it's not a big like for what it is like though. It isn't a big one, right? It's just another. It's just a transition from one to another. Um, why is it not? Yeah, there we go. But um, so yeah, I wanted to like catch up and stuff, and I wanted let me show you while you're here. Actually, I'm gonna scoot that here. I'm going to open this really quickly. Let me go at least the global game jam page to showcase the games. Um, but how are you? Are you excited for your move? It should be coming up relatively soon, correct? Let's see here. The games. In about 12 days. Ooh, okay. You know what I can do for you actually today? Because I'm not really in the mood to. Okay, as much as I'd love to play. I'm not ready for a stream today, truth be told, but you know what I am ready for? A yap session. But what I can do for you, because what? I think I'll stream some art and game development tomorrow. On that note, I'm gonna try to. Okay, this is a try. I'm gonna try to compensate, develop a game for the game jam that I had just passed. Due to we're getting a winter storm and I have two appointments in the city tomorrow. Oh God. Stay warm and drive safe tomorrow. I don't know if you drive or if you take public transport, but take care, eh? How big is big? Or like how much are you gonna get? That's not a good idea, is it? Oh, I should have done it. I should have done that before. Otherwise, it's gonna peak my. Yeah, that's what I thought was happening. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna fix something on my stream before I lose the. Yeah. Oh, we're back actually. My bitrate was getting tanked because I was trying to download a game I wanted to showcase. I'll do it another day this week actually though. I have to plan out how I'm going to disperse Poppy playtime because that game comes out on the. Oh wait. Oh, I lied. Me when I lie. Oh my gosh. Essentially, I wanted to play Poppy Playtime in prep for the new game, but I thought that that game came out on the 14th or something, but no, it comes out on the 18th, so you should be fine. Like as long as I get it done before your moving days, yeah, we should be fine. We should be absolutely fine. We're fine. It's crazy how fine we are. But I might play Resident Evil. Truth be told, I'm not like in the most. Oh, oh dear. I know what to do. Not in the most biggest gaming mood, so I'll probably just do a yap. For why? Oh, That's why I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But we I'm really bummed that I missed the Rex Ren collab. It looked like really fun. I might first be done for real on the 22nd or thereabout. I'm getting some furniture from my brother and sister-in-law. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, up here, like, oh my gosh, excuse me. I should have taken a coffee. See, that's what happens when you, like, don't stream after a while, after having developed a weekly habit of streaming, is now I'm just not prepped. Ah, you guys should be doing more collab stuff in general. Oh my god, okay, that's awesome. I saw it was what, like a Mario Party or something like that? Of that sort. I watched the clips that Ren sent, like that Ren shared, and they were freaking funny. Especially when he brought out little Rexy. That was the cutest thing in the world. Okay, let's add another layer on top and then just call you. We'll just get you to be the shadow. Nothing scheduled. Oh, okay. I'd be really game to be a part of one of your guys's collabs. I think it would be fun to be a part of it. Wee, ¿por qué no? Oh, it's white. Okay. All right, let's see here. We just need the right game, etc. There's there's a game that I've been watching the development of, and it's not important, but I really want you to find the game. It's called, wait one sec. I'm gonna write it here. Taboo. Wow, that is magical. Why? What am I doing? Give me a sec. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Interesting. Anyway, I want you to. Oh, I know why. That's that. Okay. You need to look at this game. That's I don't know if it's on Steam or itch or something, but it's in development and I think there's a demo out. And it's literally just a video game that you can play with friends and you just go bird watching. But the thing is, and what I respect about this particular game is that the apparently, now this is a fun fact that I learned. Most bird sounds that you find online through like nature sites and whatnot, um most bird sounds are actually like locked under one of those copyright laws. Like you can't just use a bird sound without they're not royalty free essentially. So what the guy did is he took yeah, that's what I learned too. Like that's what I'm don't quote me on it, but that's what the developer said is that you can't just get a bird sound and you could technically go record your own bird sound, but there's too much outdoor noise and you can't get it as crispy as the bird sounds that are under license. So what the guy did is he took the bird sound. Yeah, certain recordings. Yeah, so sorry. That was very my yeah, that's exactly it. So certain recordings, so especially like the most crisp ones that you would want for like a sound design. But I digress. So essentially what he did is he took a bird sound, depending on what bird he wants in his game. He slowed it down to a point that they are like iterable sounds, and then he mimics it. And after he mimics the slowed down sound, he speeds up his own recording, creating the bird sound. For a second, I thought the birds would copy. I don't know, man. That's gotta be like the Alfred Hitchcock's remake. Let me go find that though. Because I think that it is such a worthwhile watch that like I can't pass it off, I can't pass it off to show you. Let me see here. It is Flock Around. But yeah, it does look like Peak, but it is so cute. Let's see here. Let's see. It's not this. Here. Okay, I'm gonna go turn off the music for 2 seconds, and I'm gonna turn on my. Okay, I gotta remind myself to put that back. We're gonna go scoot that here, and then I'll show you. This is exactly what I described, but as soon as I can unmute this. La da da. Oh, and I have to do this. Bloop.
This is how we make bird calls for our co-op birdwatching game. Most bird calls online aren't actually available for commercial use, and recording your own outside is nearly impossible to get clean audio. So here's how we do it. First, I find a clear recording of the bird I want. Then, and this is key, I slow it way down, like 10 times slower. Now it's something I can actually mimic with my voice. I record myself making the slowed down call, tweak it with some audio effects, and then speed it back up to normal. And just like that, we've got a realistic bird call for the game. This is how we make bird calls for our—
Isn't that the coolest thing? Like, right? Oh my gosh. I was just like, that is an instant follow, an instant wish list. Like, I want that game so bad. And it just looks really like, just what do you call it? Not zen, but it just seems very, it's casual, There's no like jump scaring, there's no like it just seems like an all-around fun um you know what I mean. But that's I just wanted to show you that because like I don't even remember what brought it about, but okay, let's delete this one. No, let's not delete that one, Clue. I'm silly. There we go. Okay. Anyway, back to my multiply. But otherwise, I'm trying to think about what else like I could talk about. Actually, you know what? I'll just like it's been what, at least 20 minutes? Yeah, it's been 20 minutes. I can talk to you about the game jam stuff. And if people come on in, I'll just repeat myself. It's no big deal. I do. I totally do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait. I want to show you this though. I'm gonna like um oh goodness. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to creep me and Frankie's actually here I can do this rather it's not like it's important or anything, but like Overwatch did their spotlight today and they essentially are revamping the entire system. So like usually every 2 seasons or so of Overwatch, I'm gonna actually like I feel bad because this one's actually being recorded. I'm gonna swap to a new illustration here. We're gonna go there. Pardon me. They're revamping the entire way that it kind of works, and instead of releasing a new hero every 2 seasons, which is like once every like 2 months? No, 4 months. Like one hero every 4 months. They're now releasing one hero per season, and they teased us a good solid 5. And I'm very excited because I really like the designs for the most part. So meet this is Jetpack Cat and he's a kitty and I'm really excited to play him. He's been a very anticipated hero since Overwatch 1 because I think Jetpack Cat is like he was on a poster and and the fan base was like, "We want Jetpack Cat," and now we have him. Then there's Anran, who is a Chinese character who studied in like I don't want to. I'm not good with the whole Wu Yang side of things, but she studied at the Elements University. I think it's like Wu. No, Antuka. And she has fire, and she's like a phoenix essentially. She has this really cool ultimate where she can dive down and like a phoenix into the enemy team and kind of like set off an explosion and like set them on fire. However, if because you can have cancelable ults by either dying first or having being hacked or something. If she dies while casting her ult, she rises again like a phoenix. And it's like I love the idea of phoenixes. I don't know how that'll play out because it kind of like makes you balance out. Do you want to take the fire or do you want to take a resurrection? Um, this is Emery. It's very much like Xiaoyu from Tekken. Give me a second to educate myself. Xiaoyu Tekken. Oh my god. Well, you can't say they couldn't have been inspired. Gosh, he pretty. Dang. I can see it. You know what? And you know what's gonna be great is that when they ever have a Tekken collab, she's absolutely not getting this skin because they are so bad at giving skins to people who fit the characters the most, and that's just a whole other story. Anyhow, this is Emery. He is a Turkish hero. I don't know a lot about him. They talked about him. It was the orange black that reminded me. It's a very awesome color palette though, I will say for both heroes. Um but yeah, Emery is an old Overwatch hero. Like he was affiliated with Overwatch, but there's something this is what happens when he ults actually. Let me see if I can get this. Emery Overwatch. When he ults, he like goes he this happens. He gets all like I don't want to say like he looks like to me like a hacker screen. I don't know. He just like goes all orange with these pixels and stuff like that. Kind of like when you're trying with all like the binary code and stuff. So like this is what he turns into. Tron. He turns into a Tron character. Tron, is that the one? What the? Don't you have a hacker hero? Yeah, but I'm just trying to compare his actual like texture to like a hacker man screen. That is kind of Katron-esque. Okay, yeah. So he looks like this. I did not really pay attention to what he does though, because I was too excited about the upcoming, the very far right hero. This is Mizuki. I have no information on Mizuki. He's a part of a Hashimoto like Japanese clan. And he's a healer. That's all I got. I kind of was too busy geeking out with my Overwatch friend about everything before, so I didn't pay attention to their abilities. I'm kind of stupid. But I'm so excited for her. Like, her name is Domina, and she's a poke tank. I love this kind of character so much, where it's just like a, like, just like she just seems so, like, wise, so, I don't know, but she has like these like mechanical arms that like deal damage and like project some kind of like field wave that like boops people and stuff like that. But she's so cool. I'm very excited to see her. Soon there will be all ninja teams. Truth be told, like I'm not going to be surprised if this is also a part of that. Like, how is this not like the exact same kind of style? Right? I'm super excited, all things considered, though. And then they have like a big mech hero here, which I don't know who that could possibly be. I don't follow Overwatch lore too much. Um, but I am excited for this guy. Tell you what, we're getting a new Omnic hero, and the way I describe it to Ali is like he's got a whole milady shtick going on. Mermaid and cowboy. I don't know what that one is either. Kellyus, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Mermaid and yeehaw. Oh, that doesn't look very milady. Unless it's this guy. Oh, can this guy? Oh, like this. Oh, okay, this is for the big tag one. Oh. Where'd it go? E. But yeah, Myrmidon is a gladiator class, so a mix of OG, gladiator, and cowboy. That would cowboy. I imagine. Sorry, you type it wrong and I read it wrong. Yeah, probably. I would say so. That would be awesome, cause like they already have the Western going, and they also have like the Coliseo, like the what do you call it? Italian side, the gladiators. Yeah. So that would be really cool. I'm excited to see this character. I mean, like I like when characters come with little sidekick buddies. So, and I feel like she's gonna be on the side of like Torbjörn and the Swedish inventors, like Torbjörn and Brigitte. But and then this person, they have a gun, but they look like a devil. They have horns coming out from them. Oh, he even has a cane. Oh, he's a dapper fella. He's so dapper. Oh my goodness, I love him. I love him. And when he comes out, you're sure as heck gonna hear from me. Frankie's thinking though, because I showed her this stuff. Frankie was thinking mayhaps we should have a collab stream on Tuesday when the new season comes out, and I'm just like, por qué not? Because that's the only time I will ever really stream Overwatch is when there's a new season and new stuff to show. Wee. I'm gonna save that. It's coming next week. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. All five of those heroes. So yeah, like they're all like, "Oh, you're gonna get a whole new like one hero per season starting next week." Oh, and did we mention you're getting five next week? The 10th. It's coming out on Tuesday. I am excited. So, if I didn't play Overwatch enough this time around, I'm sure as heck going to consume. For fighting games, we now got seasons months before it drops. Oh, really? No, ours is like pretty much like the week before. Overwatch always does it like well they did, they're changing it up a bit, but they're like, ow, my leg, my leg. It's like, oh, there's a new hero trial coming out next weekend. When are you gonna learn about the new hero? Oh, yes, the Thursday before. And then with the new seasons, it's like, oh, the trailer. Yeah, that's gonna be aired the Thursday before as well. And so, yeah. Oh, right. So let me explain to you how the game jam went. Now that I'm actually like, off my Overwatch yap. So the Global Game Jam essentially, like is a game jam that happened all over the world, and Frankie participated in it, and yada yada yada. Oh, circulation. Oh, pins and needles, help. Okay, so this year the theme was mask. And so what I want to do, because I don't have a deliverable game, even if the game was deliverable, mask. Did I say math? Do I have a lisp? I have a lisp. I'm so sorry. Mask. Mask. Oh, okay. No worries. So yeah, the theme this year was mask. Yeah, and so our team had a really interesting concept, and this will be the first of probably many times you hear this, FYI, because you're the only one chillin'. So I don't want to wait, I don't want to depend and wait, but I've been wanting to talk to you guys about this. So essentially, I wanted to be a part of a team that didn't overscope the game. Okay? I wanted, like I did with Abracadabras, what I did with my point and click adventure. I wanted a simple 2D game that you could play solo, and that would be just like, you just, draw your maps and stuff, draw your like little people and stuff, and then program some really easy things, especially in a 48-hour jam, yada yada yada. Like, that's that. I got put into a fun team whose immediate proposal was let's do a multiplayer 3D VR game. So imagine how that went. And the thing is like, so what had happened is that, you know, in 48 hours. So what had happened is like, here's me, right? Um, at 6 p.m. of the first day, we had like a little like meet and greet where like I got to meet people who didn't have a group and maybe we could make a group. So there's me, there's my awesome friend that I made, who's a 2D artist. There was a really nice French guy. One sec, I got a cough. Was also a 2D artist and a very experienced game jam. I'm so sorry. Game jammer. There's a really, really, like, the friendliest guy in the world. He did, like, Python and JavaScript and stuff like that. And then so there's like a group of 5 of us. But what had ended up happening, I think we would have been a group, but there was like sort of like we were all discussing it. Like this lady, she's like HR, but she was a flex. She wanted to do anything that she could um contribute to. I was like, I'm gonna have to keep these layers to talk to tell the stories again. And I really, really wanted to I really wanted to work with the girl that was going to do 2D art because she seemed so freaking cool and she had this like awesome vibe and we like really hit it off. And then somebody came in and I don't want to like generalize and I don't want to illustrate it, but essentially they sort of proposed the idea that we split into two groups of three. So it would be me, my friend, and the other guy, and then it would be these three. But truth be told, I didn't really want to work with the other guys because of, I guess, he was very nice. He just didn't have a working attitude that I think I would meld with well. You know what I mean? Like you can be in like it's kind of like what how I was with abracadabras. It's like I consider myself nice, but I like you gotta be able to work together. And like they came in, they were like, I want to make a maze game in Godot, and it's going to be this exact way, the exact way that I say it and see it. And like I'm just kind of like, I like that he already had a vision, but I didn't want to work in Godot, especially because I picked the Unity site to work within Unity. Um, so in the end, we ended up doing a little tour de tour to groups because a lot of groups already came pre-made, and so we decided to like do that. So there was like a group in this little corner here. They did 2D, but they did something that I didn't think I would be able to amount to. There's a group here that was 3D. There was a group here that was like questioning. A 3D group here, a pre-made group here, so they were like absolutely the heck not. A very like dead set 2D, but they were like full. Unity also did that major blunder where they wanted to charge for using their engine. They did, and I think it's still there. I think it's still there, but they increased the threshold that you make before that. Not that it makes it any better. Though correct me if I'm wrong, though. I'm very open to being like corrected for stuff like that. Um So in the end, what ended up happening is that these three got oopalai, these three stuck together, and then me and my friend ended up like parting ways into different teams, which really sucked because she was very interested in this one group, and I think that they were like excuse me, so they were sorry, give me a sec, my head. I gotta remember how this went. She went to another group because they had seemed very confident in their pitch, and she wanted to give that a shot, and I think they said they were full on artists, so I didn't follow with her. That's a game I want to show to you. I think it's a really interesting concept, but unfortunately, like most game jams that are 2 days long, the scope was too big. But there is something to present, so I can definitely show it to you. Um, Afterwards, so I got, I was gonna go to this group, but I think, okay, so I like myself a good sci-fi game, but I don't think that my style, like I'm usually really flexible. Oh, okay, no worries. Okay, no worries, no worries. I'll prep up my next little bits to draw and like I'll go collect my assets that I want to show you without kind of like airing out. I'm gonna go scoot that over there. I'm gonna go collect my assets. And we're gonna go scoot. Okay, in the meantime too, I can actually go to my game jam. Do 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 do. Okay, so let me see here. Let me go get my friend's game because I want to go play that one. Is it even? Let me go like grab that. I think it's a really, really awesome concept, so I want to play this one. Oh, c'est ici. Parfait. Ok, fait que là, c'est... Il existe... Okay, I'm gonna go back to sketching. I'm gonna go create a new file to do some planning in that case. We're gonna go with the classic 1080 by 1920, but we're gonna swap it around, and then we're gonna do this. So, the way that I envision my game is... Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try to like sketch out my pitch. Um, I want I'd have to like Google some like masquerade masks and stuff like that. Welcome back! Welcome back. What is going on? Did my free? Did what? Who? What? Huh? Oh my gosh. Okay, I saw I saw a notification from my own freaking server and I got scared that my stream reset. Hi, welcome back. Okay, so where was I? So yeah, so then I got put into a very friendly group, the nicest people around. And they're like they'll take anybody. So I was like, okay, well I'm a 2D artist for the most part. And then that's when they hit me with the the pitch that I told you. Um And I also I made like a quick acquaintance who was a late joiner. And he seemed to still be looking for a group, so I invited him along, and he helped out with our team, which was really nice. So what ended up happening was instead of me, drawing like like UI and stuff, which I really feel like I could have volunteered to do. It's like you know what my one of my favorite words is videojuegos, and I know like I'm not even sure if that's like the actual way to say it. The videojuego. So it would have been very fun to like work on the UI and anything 2D. But what ended up happening was I ended up doing 3D textures, and I don't even think they're good. And I don't think they were good. I don't think they were good. I we essentially found common ground on the Dios mío. No. We found common ground on what we wanted our vibe to be. We didn't get the vibe we wanted, but we got a vibe. So essentially what happened is now the way that we um the how we interpreted how they interpreted it, because I didn't take as much part in the game design other than asking the logistic question, like logical questions, like okay, but why, but what about this and stuff. So the idea that they had initially was there are two players. There's player one and then there's player two. And essentially, no, no, I still don't really understand how this was supposed to happen. Um, but essentially, they wanted to have it like they are running in a maze, and so okay, I still need to figure out how this game worked. Okay, give me a sec. One is a one of them is a hider, and the other one is the seeker. And the way that it would work is, oh God, how did it work? I need one of my freaking teammates to explain to me how their game works. Player one has 15 or like a certain amount of time to hide within the maze, right? Or something like that. And player two, being the seeker, what happens is that oh, no, I see. I know what it is. I know what it is. I remember. Thank you for your patience. Player, okay, so let's for instance, this is like the okay, let's say there's like a tree here, and then here there's like a little fountain here, water with like a vase and like a fountain. And it's here. Over here there's like a flower. Over here there's like a sign, stuff like that, like over here and over here. So it's like there's like very basic icons or objects you can find around the maze. And how it worked is like I correct myself. Player one has like 10 seconds to go as far as they can in the maze. It's not a very big maze, it's just a maze. And then they have to stop. And then player two can't see anything, but they put on a mask, quote unquote, to see through the lens of player one. So they're seeing through player one's point of view, question mark. Um, and they have to like kind of gauge where they went via the landmarks that they saw. And I'm still not, yeah, it makes sense, but in a 2-day game jam, it was a very, very optimistic outlook. Because not only do you have to, um, comment dire, make the game, like, not only do you have to program the POV of player two through player one's eyes, the first thing you gotta do when it comes to doing a multiplayer game, and that's what one of my teammates mentioned, and this is where it all goes downhill, is you have to find a way to create a lobby for multiplayer and have two coexisting players on the same plane of existence. When you are, and this is like no hate to them, I loved them so much. They were so funny to listen to, and they were having fun, and I had a lot of fun doing my own thing. When it is, how you say, day two of the game jam at 8 p.m., and you hear your programmer go, "Holy fuck, the game works?" For spawning your players. It's game. It's GG's. Like, if we had already had a whole day to work on this, and it was the night before where they had successfully created a lobby that spawned both players that could interact together. Who? And that's not even like and so what do you call it? Um what I had ended up doing with the level designer of the team is I was making textures. A lot of them were handmade, but a lot of them were just textures I found that I threw through a pixelator and created some normal maps and stuff to throw onto the planes and stuff. Did I know if it worked? I don't know. I acted like I knew what I was doing and it looked cool in theory, but in the end I don't think it turned out the way that I wanted it to turn out, but that's okay. I'm here to show you guys my assets. So let me show you. Yeah, I was very, very ambitious. Okay, so let me show you some stuff that I did meanwhile. Okay, so can I close that? Like, how I love assets. How lucky. So it's not. There's nothing any private. Like I don't even think it's a DM, but I don't think that it's like too private in the sense that there's no conversation. It's all asset. Like that's all it is. So I think that I have the okay to do this. Um, so here's where I first planned out, like, tested out my pixel art for the resolutions. Oh yeah, in the end, we decided to, instead of just a classic Hellinger maze, we were going to do a liminal space-esque atmosphere set in a bootleg IKEA. So we used the show, like, just a random IKEA map to um map out, like create our maze and stuff. And so then I like what I did is I tested out a texture, I tested out a map and stuff like that. And then she tested it out on the plane and it gave it some depth, but I don't think it succeeded as much as it should have, like I wished it did, but that's okay. So in the end, here we go. I did some more. This is where most of my Saturday went. I made this. I'm very proud of it. This is my wooden floor pixel art, um, that I made that I had to create some bump maps and stuff to give it some rigidity and depth and stuff. And I really liked this one. I'm not disappointed in this. Then I made like assets and wood. Good thing Ren isn't here. Uh-oh. Why? Does he hate it? I'm gonna hide it. I'm done. I'm sorry, Ren. I'm so sorry, Ren. He's gonna be so disappointed in me. Um, so, so I made this kind of sort of half by I just kind of like the oh. I kind of took this one and I like added some more emboldening black lines to create this kind of texture. Now that I look at it, it looks more like a yarn texture, but I made this one actually, which was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, the LSD carpet. Yes. I made this wall which had like very basic textures, but this is where around the time where I learned that I could make the normal map of just where I want things to dip. So hypothetically, if I didn't, I've never seen the inside of our game. I don't know if this worked. Hypothetically, this dip should work and these cracks should work, but I don't know if they did. So that's gonna be a fun little what do you call it? Surprise when I do try it out. Here's my here's my wall with the bump map, like the normal map to give it like the bumpiness. It's very I told you this is a huge nothing burger. I'm very upset. Like I'm not upset, okay, truth be told. I just kind of wish I stood up and checked another team in the sense that like if I wanted to do 2D and stuff like that. But I love my team. Like this is not any hate against them. I just feel like I should have up and found a team that wanted a 2D artist. So this is a wall that I made with like this is the same wall, but I decided to try to test out um because they wanted a pixelate like we decided to go with like a more pixelated style. So this is a wall that I drew where like paint was peeling and I wanted to experiment to see if I could make a map where the paint peeled. There's an actual dip. Did it work? I don't know. It's nice. It looks like a wall I've seen once or twice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very proud of my wall. um, what else did we do? Curtain base. This is where I decided to start cheating. I didn't have, this was like the final day. I took a carpet design, I pixelated the carpet design, and I created maps out of it because we wanted some carpets like in an IKEA. Um, like I don't know if this worked. I just like I'm not I don't I'm embarrassed to show it, but it is what it is. However, this is where the piece de resistance comes in, okay, Achilles? I promise you this is what I'm building up to. I got to design so we wanted our IKEA to be the like Canadian IKEA, okay? And so the way that we titled our game is actually a pun. It's where did I put my pen? I was like too busy using the mouse. I lost the pen. Rennie! Rennie, hi! Oh my god! You've popped right in time for my shame! I'm right now showing Achilles my my failure. Hi, how are you? I missed you. Oh my gosh. So as I was explaining, you needed a nap after stream. Oh, don't apologize. You know what? I need a nap all the time. So there's no problem. I'm very glad to see you. Hi. Um, so as I was saying, so IKEA, not sponsored, in French or in Quebec French. I don't know about French, but it's pronounced in French. It's called IKEA. And so what I decided, and this is my pride and joy, is I got to actually name the game. Well, I didn't name the game. I named the um location it's set in. We named our game. It's so stupid. So allow me to officially present to you guys my game. Not by actual game, because there is no game. But by the thumbnail. Look at my little thumbnail. Ah, it's my little thumbnail, my little moose. But So essentially, what I was right. So Ren, to fill you in, our game was kind of a flop in the sense of a gameplay as like side, but we decided to set our game in an IKEA, and um, here, like I said, is how you pronounce it in French, IKEA. So I decided, why don't we just name it IKEA to make it Canadian? So that's what we decided to go with. And I want to present to you the child. Me, the mascot. This this is like the only piece of 2D art I got to do. The only non-texture 2D piece of art I got to do. This is our mascot. And this is the mascot just chilling, and that's because like I'll show you it afterwards. And and then this is and I did it in like maybe 45 minutes, which is like I wish I could have done more, but I got to make this as well for the thumbnail of him just running because it's a hide and seek game in IKEA. And I really really love him. It's the it's the only creative 2D piece of art that I actually got to create. And then in the end I had to make these posters, and this is the pixelated version. I unfortunately don't have the clear asset version, but this is what the Chillin' Moose was for. And this entire poster is okay, well, like I can't really flex it, it's not great, but this entire poster is photo bashed, and like done by me, like fully with Photoshop and effects and stuff. So like I found the IKEA font and I wrote loungeabout and our state-of-the-art heated sofas. This sofa didn't exist before in the scene, so I threw it in. I threw in a very badly angled shadow. We don't talk about that, just like give it the benefit of like like time. I could have totally made it respectable to the window. We don't talk about it. And then I came up with like I did the yeah, exactly. That's why he's got the little steam marks because he's just chilling on the heated sofa. And then this one is so cute. I wish I had the full like crispy version, but essentially yeah, it's welcome to IKEA and then it's just our little moose. I think if I were to redesign Todd, I would very much like to do it in the same style I made my moose. But like I it's so cute. I went through a couple of moose renditions before I came up with this one, and like I'm just kind of like it looks like Yoshi, and I've actually like threw up here my design, my like other optional designs, and everyone liked the borderline Yoshi moose. So that's what we went with. And ideally, our menu was supposed to have like the IKEA map where it has the start button, which is actually the start of the map, the like more options, and then the exit, kind of like the actual road map. And then it was supposed to have our little moose waving at the front, but in the end, none of that came to be, unfortunately. There was a lot of potential, but no results. But that's okay. What in the end though, I had a lot of fun. And what I was telling Achilles Rennie is that I kind of want to challenge myself to compensate for my lack of game to show you. Um, so I want to make a game in like 2-ish days. Knock on wood, I can't code, so I'm probably gonna give myself the benefit of that. But I want to make a proof of concept of a game. So here's my vision, okay? Because I already talked to it to Alicast. Here's my vision, especially for, and it's like, I don't know if it's gonna be 2D or 3D. Might be 2D in a 3D space. I don't know yet. I can't guarantee a thing. The game that I wanted to propose to my team, um, is 40. Exactly. So the game I wanted to propose to my team, Rennie, is essentially we could have kept the multiplayer aspect as they wanted, but what I had proposed was instead of having a hide and seek and like making it a whole ordeal about like Ow, my throat. What do you call it? A whole ordeal of like, I don't know if you were there when I explained it to you, but it was one of those, it's like essentially it's a hide and seek, but like you put on a mask to see the point of view of the other player kind of thing and stuff like that. So, but it was like just a very complicated idea. My idea was something on the line of Portal, okay? Now I'm just kind of like, why don't we do something on like in the sense where like this is like player one and this is player two and they're being divided into two rooms, kind of like Portal. And um you're divided by a thin pane of glass, like Portal, but the room is bare. There's nothing in the room. Like this is the exit, and like the room has nothing. And this is with the one I'm going to develop is not multiplayer, so I have to think about how I'm going to do it, like make this. You have two, top here, because the theme of this game jam was mask. I would have said like there were two masks on each side. I really don't know how the masks would look, but just bear with me for the sake of like I'm trying to speed up the explanation. And each mask, so player two for like this room is flat, this room is bare. Player two can look into one of the masks, and mask one shows the obstacles that player one has to overcome. Like, oh, is there a pit of spikes? I don't know. Player one can't see that, but player two can with their mask. However, the other mask, then like one will show the map's layout, the other one will show puzzle stuff. Because I'm thinking long term. Does that make sense? Oh, player two has to like climb over and like I don't know, maybe there's like a bar with rings or something like that. Like but player one can only player one can see that. So it's kind of like they have to help each other to exit. And it's like, player one, oh, where's the button for player one? Oh, the button is like in the middle of over here. And that unlocks this side for player two because player two can't proceed without being able to like or like at least that button will lift up a floor for the chasm for player two otherwise. So it's just kind of one of those cooperative point of view games or something like that. And that's the kind of idea that I wanted to go with it. But unfortunately, yeah, the like I was just game with doing whatever. I got to meet a bunch of cool people. So, um oh, I wanted to show you. Wait, okay. Now that I'm here, I don't know how Frankie was gonna do it with hers. I'm gonna do it my way because it's a cool concept, right? Um I want to show you my friend's game first. So I was telling Achilles about how, let me just go turn off the music. I don't know if there's sound. My friend, oh, I made a friend. Okay. Woo, so cool. I made a friend while mingling for a team. And oh my god, it's Rex. Hi. Hi, Rexy. Oh gosh, I'm already in the look who's back. It's me. I'm finally back from hiding and missing in action and stuff, and I thoroughly apologize for just not interacting whatsoever. My entire energy was just so, what I'm about to do, for the record, though, is I'm going to show you not my game. I don't have a game to show. Bottom line, Rexy, no game for mod. Just assets and the, what do you call it? Just assets and a good time, pretty much. I have no game to show you, but I can show you this. I can show you like look at this little moose I drew. That's all I can really show you. It's the assets that I made is just it's like I made a moose. But the way that I told Achilles essentially is I went into this game jam, and this won't be the first time you hear this. I went into this game jam wanting to work on a 2D solo player video game for scope's sake. I get put into a group whose first pitch was, let's make a 3D multiplayer. What was it? 3D multiplayer VR game. Bro. I didn't get to do any 2D until I made this moose on the final day. Yeah, yeah. That's why I worked on this 3D game. Like, that's why I have no assets and, like, nothing to show you guys because what I was telling Achilles is, like, your morale starts to go down in a game jam when at 8 p.m. on the night before submission, you hear your programmers go, oh fuck, the game works! Because they finally managed to spawn 2 players into the game. And that's not even including the coding for the game itself. That's just spawning the players because they finally managed to make a lobby. Yep, yep. That's that's my experience. But that's okay. They were very cool guys. And you know what's really funny to me is that 3 of my freaking because we were a group of 6, okay? 1 artist, 1 level designer, who did like the 3D models of building a maze, 4 programmers. 3 of those programmers are old Unity developers, one of which was the one who implemented the multiplayer system within Unity, and they still couldn't make a multiplayer game. And I know it's different to do a software development versus like game development, but it was really funny. Uh, okay, but what I was up to is I wanted to showcase because I made a friend pretty quickly when I got there, and we wanted to work together. But we ended up splitting off because I think she wanted to work on another team. And I was like, well, they don't need 2 artists, so let me show you their game. And she was a 2D artist as well. She made the base design of the character you're about to meet, as well as the menu assets and the little. And for the record, also, the theme was a mask. So let me just see if it works. I hope it works. Okay. Oh, wow, the quality is very pixelated. Okay. Let me go hide chat really quick. I want you to see the tiki guy. Just remind me to put chat back on, please. And then I'll also hide me. No, it's it's the font. So this is it's really loud. I'm so sorry. So the way that they explain this game, I don't even what is it? Color mask. It's because the theme is mask. So yeah, so essentially that's okay. It is okay. But oh man, the music is so distracting to me. I'm gonna try to brute force it. Essentially, the game touches on the idea of color theory, where there are 6 colors on the wheel, 3 complementary, 3 primary. They use the tiki masks here, the pink, the cyan, and the magenta, the cyan, and the yellow as the enemies. And you're supposed to protect this little turtle. His name is Phil. From said tiki characters. And to do that, you're giving these Tetris blocks that are of these complementary colors, so blue, green, what was it? Oh, we'll see it when we jump in. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to neutralize the tiki masks by choosing the correct complementary color to null it out by, but you'll see what I mean. So this is Phil. I have a green piece, and I was supposed to drag that. So I don't know which is the complementary color to this one, but let me try there. I'm not entirely sure about how this works. Oh dear, that was not the correct color. Oh gosh, help. He has 6 healths, and I'm killing him. I'm killing him very bad. Oh gosh. Apparently I don't know color theory. Oh, and oh dear, I don't have any more pieces. Oh, well. Phil's dead. So this is a game that my friend made. Don't kill the baby. I can't even rotate the pieces. Oh dear. Okay, well I'm gonna have to put this here then. I'm not so see now what? See now he's white because because I've neutralized it so he won't hurt Phil. But what I'm supposed to do with the I don't know my freaking color theory. Oh god, Phil, no! The child, please stop! Let me just put the blocks everywhere, maybe he'll survive. But, that's essentially the gist of this one. No, I'm sorry, I can't even move this green one. I'm trying. Okay. Oh, I can't even leave without Alt F4ing. But yeah, that's, the color mask game. But there is a game that I have very much been waiting to show you guys, and it's not this one. It's not this one. It's we do have an executable, but the thing is you need two players, and I have never gone into my game. The entirety of the game jam, I have not seen the game in its full form. So, the one game I was telling Ophidian, like when there's a game that I wanted to show Rennie, but I forgot to. I'm so sorry, Rennie. But let me go find So these are all the games that my site submitted. Um, I don't know which one you want me to show you. I can actually zoom out a little bit so that you guys can pick a game for me to try. I've seen them showcased. But there's one that I really want to show you guys, and that is the Hide in the Light. This one's made by a few of the friends I made, so that one I have to showcase. But, well, you just let me know which one. I don't think I can play this one either, unfortunately. This one's a multiplayer that Yeah, and it's a repository. I don't even have a game. Oops. But yeah, which one do you want me to try out? Oh, and I'm gonna show you this too. And maybe... What else was there? Let's see. IOTA quest? Okay. Yep, okay, I'll do that. So let me see if there's an executable. Oh, there it is. One second. Okay. Then Final Forms. This one is made by ow, one of the Unity developers that was volunteering during the game jam, and it was cool to see that they were able to participate as well. So I wanted to showcase what they made. It was so cool. And then this one I'll play first because I don't have to download anything. So, oh, they are freaking cool. This one is so simple, and I wanted Ren to test it, but like, I mean, I'm here now. I wanted all of you guys to witness it. It's made by the one Python JavaScript programmer that I met. Sweetest guy ever. A 2D artist that has a lot of experience in game jams, and a girl who's never made a game in her life, but she works in a game studio, but but she wanted to try her hand out in this. And it's so cute. It's really good. So this is Hide in the Light. Don't know if it's loud enough, I'll turn it up a little. So yeah, so I took a little red thing, and so what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to stay in the light. Oh my god, but it's so fast! It's like very simple, and I'll showcase like the first little bit, like just the basic controls, and like I'll send you guys the link for you guys to try it yourself. It's very short, but it's very polished, and I love it so much. So you're supposed to press spacebar to dash. it's a lot more challenging than you think it is. Oh god. This level was one of the hardest ones in my opinion. Okay, I say as I beat it, I don't want to talk about that. That took Ali so long to win. So now we're meeting the green color, but that's where I'm gonna leave it at that, just to showcase it. But I'm gonna send it to you guys for you guys to play it yourselves because I think it's absolutely worth playing. It is so good. What else was there? So color mask, final forms, extra. Yeah, of course. Now you guys can play it yourselves. I'm not gonna play the entirety because of course I've seen them showcased. I just want to give you the previews that I saw. And this doesn't really have a game loop per se. It just has a concept. So here we're in a subway station and like he was trying to take a what do you call it, like an aesthetical inspiration from, I forget which game he mentioned, but it's very well known. um so essentially you look through the lens of the little radar thing on on the right there, and the thing is like the theme being mask is that there are things that are being hidden in plain sight. They are masking themselves. For instance, these candles are not candles. This bench. These candles are also not candles. What is it? It's not a prop hunt, unfortunately. It's just like a cool proof of concept. Like it's like things are not what they seem, but it would be really freaking cool like to see this implemented in a real game, right? Now here's where the clicker is that eventually you're gonna look at these. Oh, the inspiration? No, I don't think that was the inspiration. Is that like the people come off as people, right? But like there's some people, for instance, is it this guy? No, it's not this guy. There's supposed to be one of them that doesn't. I forget what it is. This one is not really much of like a. Is it you? No. Is it you? One of these people is sus. Like, and I don't remember what he was supposed to demonstrate, what he demonstrated, but like it's when you find them, then you'll know you found them. You? You? One of these peeps. Yeah, no, hi potato. Just a disclaimer, this is not my game. I don't have a game. um, but I'm trying to find the odd one out. No pun intended, for the channel's sake. Is it you? Oh, it's this one. It's him. It's him. Okay. Yeah, and then he follows you, and he follows you around, and then you pretty much yep, that's it. He just follows you around, and if he touches you, I think eventually it should be game over, right? Right? Well, there was a game over before. I don't know, but essentially that's the essence of this one, is that there's more that meets the eye. We're besties. Yes, exactly. Aren't you? Are you one too? There's a second one. I just don't remember which one that is. Is it you? Oh, it is you. Oh, it's been you the whole time. But like, why are you not being? Stop. Why are you not being triggered? They're supposed to follow you too, but in any case, that's like the end of that one. It's not really a game, like I said, as much as it is a proof of concept. I will be right back before I hop into the next one, so I can like zoom out on this to let you guys pick out the other one. I think Iota Quest was the next one too, so I'm gonna play this one. Lap. So I'll let you guys look at this. I've already shown you these two hidden faces. I'm not sure about. Oh, that one's unfinished. Okay, so I'll let you guys pick the next one of these 12. It's the game jam. How did it go? I will summarize that as soon as I get back from the washroom, okay? So be right back, please. Bam! Okay, I can't even tell. You guys can hear me, right? The mic's going off, but I don't have a platypus to quantify it. You think we should do clocking out? Okay, so I'll answer Potato's question. It went really well. I met a lot of really friendly people, and um, had a blast, like just being in a new environment and connecting with people from different a bunch of programmers, a bunch of artists, and I actually got to I befriended a Unity developer, believe it or not. Um, as for the game itself, I don't have one to showcase, unfortunately. Like I showed the other guys, I have nothing to show but a moose, and that's the extent of it. Because I got put into a team that wanted to do a 3D multiplayer game. Like it was my choice to step out, but I wanted to, make take on that challenge. What's his name? I don't know. I didn't name him yet. I don't want to go with a really corny Elliot Moose because there is an actual kids show called Elliot Moose. I'm not sure if it's Canadian, but I don't want to steal that. Thank you though, Potato. I'm glad that you like him. He's my pride and joy of this project. This is the Mushi. No. No, no, we can't go confirming the lookalike. Excuse me. But yeah, here's him running as a thumbnail, and here's him chilling. I gave his little boots hoof marks because I thought that that would be really cute. Um, but this is him sitting. Use. Oh my god. And here's some posters that I made using the assets that I had just shown you guys. But that's about it, Mustafa. Ah, we will think on that. So, IOTA, right? That's what we were doing next, was IOTA, and then after that it's clocking out. And then after I was gonna tell you, no, Final Forms? No, we already played. IOTA quest. So essentially, because I don't have a game out, I want to make a compensatory game. And I think I'll try to do that off stream, but I explained the concept of it, the basic concept of what I wanted to do with my group, and so I'm gonna do a little bit of a, comment dire, how you say, a little proof of concept of the same theme. So the theme was mask, and um, so I'm gonna do a game. I'm gonna try my best to do a game like that. So that being said, do I want to stream tomorrow? If somebody else wants to stream tomorrow, amongst the crew there, I would be glad to participate whilst working on this and treating it kind of like a side game jam kind of thing. Which one do I play? Is it this one? I've never really opened a Godot. Um, is it this one? Ooh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Excuse me. Oh gosh. Oh! This is kind of what I wanted to do! Oh my gosh, yes! Whoa! Okay, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I see a green bar. Is that my health status? I can't read while things are actually happening. By the way, where am I? I don't know where you are. Why can't... Can I lead you here? Do I lead him here? No, I die. Oh, he doesn't move in green. I'm dumb. No, he moves in green. What? Okay, so why can't I access through this? Give me a sec, I gotta figure this out. What are these? I'm figuring this out as we go along. It only opened there, but I can't get out. Do I have to make a mop through it? Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, I can't focus when I'm playing this game. It's moving while I'm trying to read. Meeting cool people in the game like Jazz is the best part. I'm happy to hear that. I am super happy with the people that I have met. I actually like have a little group now formed and stuff. We went for hot pot. We went for hot pot together after to celebrate. So, and I'm like I'm so happy. I'm not entirely sure what I'm. Oh, I could use my mouse. Okay, well, can I break this? You might stream tomorrow? There's no like, I don't mind streaming tomorrow. I think I do want to utilize. I know, I kind of miss streaming every day though. But like, I really do gotta log in with this game development stuff. Like, truly, in my heart of hearts, I've been very, very lazy about that. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Also, Achilles, this is the game that I actually turned down because I didn't think I would meet their criteria for their game style, and by golly, I don't. I don't think I would have been able to do this. No, I can't. Why can I not go up? Like, am I supposed to? Is he supposed to be killable? Oh my god, he was supposed to be killable. But why can't I? I don't really. What else am I supposed to break? Two? I'm just gonna probably have to like brute force it. Oh my god, Ren and Rex, I freaking died at your introductions. Having the little Rex pop in like from the corner was the cutest thing in the world. I absolutely adored that. Now why can't I do literally anything? I'm hitting every button that I can, and I cannot seem to find the answer. Oh, that ticking noise is me walking. Is this? Hi, Grim. I did see the Chibi Ren. Oh my god, I love it so freaking much. Congratulations on the little collab Discord connection thing. I could never understand that. Loosey goosey, please. Yeah, do you guys have any ideas? Because I can't actually go through here and I don't know why. Am I supposed to hit the green thing? Okay, let me see if there's any instructions. Oh no, those are just the installation instructions. Gotcha, gotcha. I don't know. Other than the door appearing, I don't see anything I can do. Hey, arrête! Silly cat. I can feel some kind of keyhole on the left. There's probably some key somewhere to unlock it. I don't know. Ah, Lucy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck on this one. I'm so sorry. I will send you guys the link to the Game Jam page though for you guys to try out the games on your own time. So give me a sec. Let me just throw that here. There you go. And then you said you wanted to check out clocking out, is what I understood. Boop. Alright, itch.io. Let's go. Hi, Shadow Kitty. Kitty, kitty. What are you looking at? Oh, she's looking at the ceiling. That means there's probably a bug, and I don't want to look at the bug. There's probably a really stinky bug, Miss Stinky. Okay. I'm not liking my chances. Uh, uh, Okay, so here is my gripe. Hello. You should probably bring back Chat and Todd. Okay, I will. Thank you. I just didn't want to block the rest of the games, but I can definitely bring them back if you missed them that much. Hello. Um, what? What? Because like I'm seeing when I open the file that it's Mac, and I'm kind of like, I don't think I can play this one. I fear. This looks like a Mac build. Um, Code signature, macOS resources. Do any of you have a Mac? I don't think I can play this one. No. Open with. I don't have a game. Like I don't have any. I don't think I could get a Mac emulate. I don't know how that works. I don't think I can play that one. I'm sorry. Wait, is it this one? I really, really liked one. Is it this? Death, was it you? There's one that I wanted to show you guys. Is it you? It's this one. I want to play. I want to show you guys this one. This one was really fun to watch. So I'm gonna show you a preview and then I will link you guys to this one once what if you guys are interested in it. I'm just see while I don't have a game, I can definitely showcase stuff. What I can showcase you, by the way, is where do I have it? I think I deleted it. I'm not gonna lie, I may have deleted the. Oh, yep. It seems that I did indeed delete the. No, it's here. It's here. So I can show you what we do have. It's not a lot. We were supposed to have a cool menu, but all we have is this, and I can't even try to. You know what? Who wants to play this game with me? Like, straight up, who wants to try the game with me? Because it's a multiplayer game. It's not online. Is it online? I think it is. Why aren't you working? I'll have to re-download it, I fear. Okay. That's okay, no problem. I'm gonna go like sort my downloads though. So we're gonna clear these. It's a multiplayer game, so it should be fine. I'm gonna have to go delete that though. Oh wait, I can't play it. Annually. Oh dear, that's a lot. That's a lot. Ugh. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, let me go show you a bit. Okay, so what you're gonna do is I'm gonna go get my link then. Let me hear the IKEA. I prepare for an experience. I promise you, it's nothing. I guarantee that it's an absolute. You're not going to see a lot. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to put this on the main screen here. You guys are probably going to. Oh, why is it? Hello? Oh, there we go. So you guys are gonna get a little meta here. This is what you should see, Rex. Um, I don't know what it looks like. So this is going to be a novel experience, okay? What was really funny is that okay guys, despite our game not being completed, we still presented it as a proof of concept. When we went up to the front of the class, when we went up to the front of the place to present our game, first off, everybody loved the name of it, the IKEA, because I'll explain the name of the game. It's just a play on words of IKEA, but IKEA is the French way to pronounce it, and you just throw an A in there and it's Canadian. So they go, oh, these guys win. And then I also heard that they were very impressed that we even tried a multiplayer game. Now, what came from it, I don't know, but essentially during the presentation itself, the guy who was presenting it logged into the session and he froze and I he couldn't move, and so my teammates were telling him like, "Oh, dude, show them this. Oh, dude, oh my gosh, wait, show them that." And he's like, "Dudes, I literally cannot move right now." And it was a really chaotic but hilarious showing, and I'm very glad that we did it. You have to figure it out. Yes. So, um, let me know if you need any assistance. I can try to walk you through based off how far you've gotten. I will start a session called a test, and I will create that session. I'm gonna pass you over this code, and it should hypothetically let you in. So, hopefully, something comes from this. I'm so nervous because it's probably so bad. Okay, you ready, Rexy? I'm the hider. Okay. I have 13 sec. How do I move? I'm stuck. Oh God. I'm stuck. See, it's broken beyond repair. Wait. Yeah, I can't move. I can't move. I'm trying. Stay hidden. I got nothing. What? What's Are you moving, Rex? Is this you moving or am I just gliding? Because I can't move. We're not even spawned in the map. This is really bad. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. This is not great. Are you moving, Rexy? Oh my gosh, you are moving. It's gotta be Rex. I don't have control. Rex, can you try to navigate to the building, I guess? Can you phase through a wall? Oh my god, this is so silly. Your camera is moving. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is a really bad. Can you walk through the wall or did they actually fix the colliders? I fucking know. This is so bad. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so confused. I don't know what happened. Yep, when I say that there was nothing to show, there was nothing. So, Alt F4, I suppose. Well, we got to see the inside of the building for like a whole 2 seconds. I'm so But hey, now that I have like deniable plausible, no, not deniable plausible. What's the one where it's like confirmation? Yeah, I've confirmed that there's nothing. But like for what I showed, wonderful experience. Oh, thank you, thank you. But what was supposed to happen is there's like I made floor textures, I made carpet textures, I made wall brick textures, I made so many textures. And you could and you couldn't see it. I made carpets. I made posters. And when they showcased the posters in the actual like oh my god. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Oh my gosh, it's embarrassing. Hi, Fox! Welcome back! How are you? I'm just showing everybody my failure of a game jam. I don't think I'm playing Resident Evil 4 today. I think I'll go back to that on Friday for the record. But today and tomorrow, today I'm just like yapping, and tomorrow I will be offline to work on a com compes compensation game. And that's what I'm telling. That's why I'm asking Rex and Ophidian to stream. Because I want to make a game of my own vision in that X amount of time to see if I can come up with something of that venture. But how have you been, Fox? How are you this week? Let me go to here and I can start continuing my planning because I think that that's about all I can showcase and then it'll be up to Frankie. Oh, we should ask Frankie if she wants to stream. Oh wait, no, she can't. She watches the movie tomorrow. I forgot Frankie had her movie tomorrow. How are we rolling today? We're good. We are doing great. I am back I am in a very happy mood. But yeah, I'm like obviously I'm like I don't think I'm sorry per se, but I feel bad that I didn't get a game pushed out. But I mean it happens. That's what happens when you have a high scope for a game jam. And in the end, like I said, I made a bunch of new friends and made some connections within the industry and like I'm happy. And I think if I had an opportunity to go back to that city to network some more, I would. But right now I'm like, so like now that my Yap session's done, I'm like gonna try to at least start on the what do you call it? I can't think of a bigger scope than a VR multiplayer game. Maybe an MMO. Dudes, I'm not kidding. I was like, you're joking. We're not getting a game. And again, like I told Achilles and Ophidian, Rexy, at the day 2 of 3 at like 8 o'clock my time is when the frog! That's what you meant by frog! Oh my god, let's play a frog game. So that way I don't spoil what I'm up to. At this day 2 at 8 p.m., mind you, the third day we had to submit at 2. So like this is when we've successfully spawned the players. We didn't have a game yet. We didn't have any coding pertaining to the game. We didn't have, um, but we practically didn't have anything else. Oh god, oh no, am I seeing your point of view? Oh dearie me. I will go look at DMs really quick. Oh no. Okay, thank God. I thought it was gonna be really embarrassing. I'll get to you. I'll get back to you because I feel like that's a like a nice little private chat. But that's really awesome what I read. So congratulations, big congrats. Okay. Okay. You know what though? Yeah. You know what? Heck it. I don't want to spoil my game. What's gonna happen is I'm going to try my best to make a game solo again. I will disclose. Um, I will try my best to code as much as I can, but I will disclose that I might use Claude AI for help with coding if my coding doesn't work, or worst case scenario, I will go to Ali for help like I did with my point and click. I will not use generative AI, but I will use it to help with programming. Um, just like as FYI, I don't know about your guys' stance on- no, Red, please! Vi Rex, that's what they did! That's what they did! They Claude AI'd the entire freaking project and it didn't work! They had spent the entire second day fixing Claude AI code and it still didn't work! They are developers for a living! And like I don't know how like I don't know this how you say the one guy works at one of the big brand names. I don't want to say what, like where, but like you know, if you think like big box names, like what do you call it? Like you know, Sony or like what's it? If you think of big offices like you know like Apple, Microsoft, Sony, State, like you know, big company. He got hired at one of those big companies and he just vibe codes. He said since he got that position, he had not written a single piece of code himself. But I'm not gonna out him, and I'm not gonna say which business because I think he's a really nice guy, and the gloggle. Okay, I'm gonna go. So just like to decompress. What is his name? Kelly has said I should play this game. If you guys are interested in continuing our arc of Frog Detective. Um, I wanted to start a Poppy Playtime peak. I wanted to start Poppy Playtime, but I do still think it's too soon. I will, however, deviate from this by just saying I'm not gonna show it to us yet because it's big major spoiler stuff. I just want to show you, Rexy. We have a lot of VHS lore that popped up in the last week and in the last couple weeks, and I'm just saying like those are going to be. Oh my! Don't start me, Rex. Do you want to open this can of worms? Do you want to open up this can of worms? Because I can go on for this for 20 minutes. Like, Achilles sat there. Achilles sat there and listened to me go off about it. He not go off, but like go about it. Okay, so this is a can of worms we're opening now. So I would like to explain to you why I was late today. Essentially, Overwatch had a big yearly event that they call the Overwatch Spotlight, and that's what they do is they present a big roadmap of what is to come for the upcoming year within Overwatch. So sometimes they update, they let us know if there's new game modes coming, they let us know about new heroes that are coming, they let us know about XYZ, how they're going to push, like how they're going to come on say improve upon the game, or like to give us a look ahead of what they're coming up with. Well, the first things first is from what I understand, like, well, clearly, the 2's gone. They recognize that the 2 is completely irrelevant now, that they have completely scrapped everything that 2 was built for. So they are rebranding it back to just Overwatch. Because it's not a sequel. Second thing is they are practically revamping the entire UI style, and it from the previews I have seen that you know what, screw this noise. I'm going to the video. We're not watching the video, but I will go to the video and I'm going to sequence it. I'm gonna go find it and oh Jesus Christ, why am I here? You stinky. Okay, Overwatch 2. Okay, so let me just throw this up here. I'm not gonna make us watch it. So this is what I watched before the stream. Um, I will summarize it. I was talking to Frankie about it. She doesn't know how to feel, and that's very valid. I just think that it's one of those things that it's very optimistic, and I will see how I like it once we get into what they discussed. First things first, Rexy, have you been following along with the cinema? Like, I know you're not an Overwatch person, but essentially, ever since Overwatch 2 came out, they have come out with cinematics to introduce all the new heroes and all the lore and stuff, and it's really ugly style. But when they started this back up, they brought back the original style. They brought back the original cinematic style. And I was so happy. I'm not gonna discuss about what happens in the cinematic, even though there's a huge, like, oh my dear god, moment. But you guys aren't into Overwatch, so it's not that important. So, what is important is that we are technically at season 21 of Overwatch 2. Because they're revitalizing it to Overwatch, period, and this actual cinematic kind of like um contextualizes the revitalization is that Talon is under new management essentially, and so what they're saying is that now it's like a new thing, but it's not. It's back to Overwatch, and we're starting at season 1 again. And instead of having a new hero every 2 seasons, we're getting a new hero each season. And not only that, Rex, we're getting 5. We are getting because it's a new revamped Overwatch. I don't want to get on to like why it's season 1. That's a whole like thing. No, listen. They revealed 5 new heroes, and I'm gonna show them to you, okay? Because oh my gosh, I'm really excited for one of them. Um, so I'm really excited for 2. Bottom line. Yeah, exactly. So meet the silhouettes. Meet the silhouettes of the new heroes. I'm actually gonna turn off the Lofi because I'm so sorry. Like, you open this can of worms, you're gonna deal with it. This is the silhouettes of all the heroes that are coming out in the upcoming seasons. We're getting 5 of them off the get-go. So, let me present to you the first character that I'm really excited for. It's Domina. She's a new tank. She is our first new female tank since Junker Queen, and she is gorgeous.
Introduce you to Domina. While technically not a member of Talon, Domina is the heiress and VP of Vishkar Industries and has formed a fruitful partnership with Vendetta. This mutually beneficial alliance sees Vishkar securing redevelopment rights for all areas tragically affected by Vendetta's new war.
So yeah, meet Domina. I'm very excited to try her out. I'm not a tank player, but I can get behind a female tank. Next I would like to introduce you to another character I've been looking forward to since Overwatch 1, because there's a photo in the first cutscene, the first cinematic, I think, where Winston takes out the old crew. This guy here, Emery, is the last of the original crew, I think, that is released finally. So this is Emery.
Once a member of the Overwatch strike team, Emre made a name for himself not only due to his skills on the battlefield, but for his commitment to his fellow agents. Principled and open, he stood as a shining example of the ideals Overwatch should hold itself to. But as the years went by, and as Overwatch began to grow looser with protocols and lose sight of its mission, Emre left the organization behind.
So that's Emery. I'm not going to show you the abilities and stuff. That's going to be a Tuesday stream, I think. Because, oh, Rexy, if you're interested, Frankie's definitely going to be streaming Overwatch with the new season and stuff. And she proposed we do a stream together for that day. And I wanted to like reach out and ask if any of you guys wanted to join too. I mean, it would probably be a really fun group stream collab and stuff like that. But obviously, it's for those who are interested in Overwatch, and there's no pressure whatsoever. It's just really fun to showcase the new stuff for a game that, well, at least for me, that I really like. Next Tuesday when the update comes out. That being said, you have to. Oh right, you have to kind of anticipate the update, huh? The next guy, which is kind of like the most left field character, I think. Like because she was teased, he was teased, someone else was teased, and the fifth one is like, was a harped upon, give us this character. This person I've never seen before. They are an incredibly left field character that presents themselves in a certain area of the lore, but I am not sure how I feel about them.
Support. Mizuki.
Mizuki.
Mizuki is a member of the Hashimoto, Talon's loyal allies in Japan. Though still quite young, Mizuki has grown detached and hardened after years of misfortune and fighting under the severe expectations of his clan. However, some in the clan still believe he isn't cut out for this life. But through his own dedication and the influence of clan elders, he has cemented himself as a vital player in the Hashimoto's ranks. While a formidable
So yeah, so that's Mizuki. I'm still not the. Oh, is he supposed to be a turtle? I'm seeing it now. He's got like that turtle beak and a turtle shell. I'm kind of seeing it. Is that what does Mizuki mean? No, Mizu means water. Mizuki meaning Japanese. Oh, beautiful moon? Okay, because I know Mizu is water. But I see a turtle. I'm not gonna lie, because like you have the Hanzo and Genji, which are both dragons. You have Kiriko, who is the kitsune. Um, and yeah, kitsune, and he needs an animal too. So I'm gonna say turtle until I'm corrected. Did you know that the fox that voiced the kitsune for the Overwatch passed away recently? Have you guys ever seen Finnegan Fox? You know how Japanese is. Depends on the kanji and the context, but on its own, Mizu is water. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Ow. So, yeah, so this is Mizuki. And then the pièce de résistance. No, not the pièce de résistance. Was the noir guy revealed. That's where I'm getting at. But no. I want him though. I want him so bad. He is so dapper looking. He has a fedora, he has a cane, he has a cape. And I'm like, mwah. That is like, and he's an Omnic. He's an Omnic, so he's gonna be a robot. I'm so excited, Rex. I'm going to, like I told Achilles, if there's any news about that guy, you're gonna hear it from me first, okay? Because I will be probably geeking out about that character.
Clear
But
contrast to Mizuki's cool demeanor, Anran heats things up in the damage.
so yeah, this is Anran. She's the sister of one of the other characters that was recently released, and she's actually voiced by one of the Overwatch 2 content creators by the name of Fariha. I think Fariha
Role.
voices
The
her.
elder sister of the water-wielding Wu Yong, Anran is a star student at Wuxing University. She's confident, hardworking, and holds others to the same high standards she holds herself to. Now she joins Overwatch alongside her brother with hope to save the world and keep him out of trouble at the same.
Okay, you don't know about the designs is all. I like the tank design, but I'm not the biggest fan of the Fire Girl and the Gun Boy Emery. The Overwatch is very, 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 very notorious for having same face syndrome. And what's disappointing on top of that is that they had confirmed that they will not be creating any more quote unquote oddball characters, which is kind of stupid because the whole point of Overwatch was the uniqueness of every character and stuff like that. But yeah, they do suffer very much from same face syndrome. But you will not be able to say that for the last character that Achilles knows about that I'm excited to show you. Because in Overwatch 1 there's a poster in one of the, I think it was Junkertown, showcasing a really cool character by Outrun kind of stinks, but whatever. No, Rex, you're not ready. You're not ready. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Tomorrow, February 5th, until Season 1 launches on the 10th. But I think there's still one more hero
Are you ready? I'm maining this one, by the way.
to talk about.
No one's
Miranda.
touching him. Her.
The cat. In a world with gorilla scientists and hamster engineers, a cat wreaking havoc in a jetpack makes almost too much sense. Not much is known about this new arrival to the team. She appeared in Gibraltar as a stray, and if there's more to her story, she certainly isn't sharing it. But whatever her origin, Overwatch's very own Brigitte was eager to adopt a new feline friend. Jetpack Cat has proven.
Why did it mute? Where's the sound?
But whatever her origin.
On the entire time, she's flying in the air. But when you're up in the air, you will be able to transport allies with.
She's gonna be a taxi though. I know I didn't want to show you abilities, but I have to showcase the baby. You're so real cutie.
While in this mode, allies that are below her will be able to attach to Jetpack Cat's tether, and she can move them around the map. Live
Taxi.
flying opens up worlds of strategies. It can be used for something as simple as a taxi from spawn, or to fly an ulting cat.
This is probably their
point.
Jeff the Shark
And
clapback
we
because you're
all
gonna see
know
the
cats
ults.
love knocking things off ledges, Jetpack Cat's ultimate has her pouncing on enemies. The closest knockdown enemy is picked up by Jetpack Cat's tether, and then either flown off a ledge, dragged into the enemy team, or just taken for a joyride. We don't want to give too much away until you can play her for yourself.
But
Why do they keep muting her? Do they just hate her? Oh my goodness.
the ever-evolving story.
Okay,
You will
my
be able to
lord.
get your hands on Domina, Onron, Emery, Mizuki, and Jetpack Cat when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
Rex, okay, you know what? Screw this. I don't want to show the, like, I'm not a person that wants to sit down and react to a whole cinematic, but I'm gonna text you something, Rex. Oh, but I don't know. Would you watch it alone, or do you want me to tell you what happens? Because I know I don't want to be that guy that spoils, but I also don't, if you don't want to watch it in like a 5, 6, 5, how long is it? Message you? Okay. Bloop. I'm gonna scoot that over. Sorry. Rex, you probably won't watch it. There you go. They canonically did that. The person I sent, the person I sent in the message is still in game, but ow. Oh my god, it's a cat! I love her so much.
Hey everyone.
Um, What else are they doing? Yeah, they're definitely, like, this without a shadow of a doubt is a clapback to Marvel Rivals, even though I feel like they didn't really need to, but at the same time, it's going to be a really really refreshing new take because this is going to be the UI now. They're changing
That's a
it.
bit of an understatement. It's a massive overhaul.
We're revamping.
Oh gosh. This to me looks like the first time when I opened up Marvel Rivals, in my opinion. I would be, if I never played Overwatch in my life and I opened this, I would be so overwhelmed and I would probably want to not to open it again, like I am with Marvel Rivals. Like, I, but the only reason why they revamped it this way, other than obviously the competition and stuff, and to like kind of mirror what is hot and what is fresh, is you don't have to back out of like several menus to change menus. So like you can just go straight from heroes to start like shop to story and all that jazz, and it's like you don't it's easier to navigate. But what else? Trying to see what else they did that Rex would be interested in. Actually, how long is this cinematic? 15 to 20. We have 5 minutes, I guess. I keep telling myself I won't, but I mean, like, I think I want you guys to look at it, mostly because I'm an animation geek and I'm very happy to see what they did. This animatic is set after the most recent Heroes release. So yeah, you know what? Heck it, you guys enjoy, okay? I'm gonna drink some water. Or I won't. Why is the audio crappy?
Papa,
Okay, it's back up.
I wish we had more time. I was thinking about... Remember that little red bike that I begged you for? And that kid that tried to take it from me. I broke his nose. I was so scared you'd be mad, but you were proud of me. You said, never let anyone take what is yours. But now you're gone. And they've taken everything. Now, I have nothing.
Clearly, you have gathered us.
Oh, the audio's janked because it was the stream. The live stream's janked. God dang it.
A long time ago. She's a threat.
I've been tracking her for years. She's gone from nothing to this. She's building up to something, and if we don't rein her in, she's going to...
I want to check something after this, remind me. I saw some pictures and I want to see if one of the people was a teased hero.
Ah, good. You've saved me the trouble. You're all here.
Ah, Martia. What an unexpected pleasure. You're not welcome here, Vendetta.
Welcome. I've earned my right to be here. Paid for in blood.
Ren, you're already you're starting the rules, the R34 fan art. Has there been no audio whatsoever? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. What is going on with me?
You mistake your successes for succession.
There was? Okay, I guess I must have hit something that just turned off the audio briefly. Thank you.
Predictable.
I miss cinematics like this style.
Anyone.
They got so lazy with them, so this was such a fresh breath of air.
Pathetic. It takes rare arrogance to challenge me.
My family gave Talon.
No, when it cuts like that, it's because of the stream, like the live stream. This is the live stream bod.
I'm here to take it back.
So okay, so essentially she's saying like he killed her father and like took away their empire and she's here to take it back. We're in the Overwatch team, the good guys. Yes, she's not affiliated with Overwatch or Talon. These are the bad guys.
You deserve nothing. Power is not passed down. It must be seized.
I agree. And you are in my way.
And yeah, the audio is janked even during when I watch the live stream. That's really annoying.
You hesitate. It makes you weak.
I want to remember this moment. Talon may have stolen my past, but I am its future. A shame you won't be around to enjoy what comes next.
Oh, maybe they released it on its own. Oh, you're right, but it's the end.
No more mistakes. No more weakness. I will lead us out of the shadows.
Melga likes her.
Should have
Oh my god. Yeah, you're right, but like essentially, yeah, this is how the showcase was introduced.
begins now.
It was a really, really strong starter for this entire live
Vendetta
stream.
is reclaiming what is rightfully hers. Doomfist is defeated.
So yeah, that's the oh, well, no wonder. This isn't. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so I'm sure he's fine. Oh, here it is. Well, I didn't see that. I'm sorry, guys. I just went to the stream because I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, and so yeah, in the lore, Doomfist is gone. Like but unfortunately in the game he is still there. But um it was so cool, bros. It was so cool. Um he's still in the game. Oh my god, but they are doing this thing. Let me go find Frankie's chat because I want to show you the most obnoxious thing. I'll show you this incredibly obnoxious. Instead of just having tank supports DPS. Now there's sub tiers, and I'm just kind of like, Nani? Tactician, Medic, Survivor, Initiator, which I can see, it's the dive tank, Bruiser, Brawl, I think is that one? I think Bruiser is the Brawl tanks, and Stalwarts, help me out, help an Anglophone out here. What is Brawler? I think I can understand why they give subclasses. I think I would just be like, before they had like 4 classes, then they narrowed it down to 2, and now there's a lot. Specialist, Recon, I can see Recon, Flanker, I can see Flanker, and then Sharpshooter, the hit scans. But, yeah, that's it. That's gonna be very confusing to me though, Rexy, because truth be told, like, I'm going to be clicking on the wrong hero all the time because I have like a muscle memory of where my hero is. So Oh, and they're putting Vendetta in Stadium, so I want to die. So yeah, that's my can of worms. Thank you guys so much for coming to my TED Talk. Um, Zoots! I wanted to go see something else, but I'll go look at it later. It's not important. What is important is that we go solve some case of an invisible wizard. Because I'm gonna try to play the frog game. I really like it. It's really cute. It's very goofy. But yeah, if you guys are interested in joining Frankie and me on Tuesday for the Overwatch season, you guys are so like you just let me know and we'll like collaborate and it'll be really fun and it'll be nice to do stuff again together and stuff and whatnot. Yeah. Bon, I have here a game of a frog. What else? Had something else to say too. I kind of forget like how my life. I had a lot of. I read that as super thought. Oh my goodness. Right. So is there a game audio? Oh no, because it's not. It's the gaming screen that I need to do here. Pepper. Oh, I gotta go back to the parameters. But you know, I, I'm having a lot of fun. Like I'm so glad that I'm back. I'll probably stream, like I said, back on like Friday. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday, so that way tomorrow I can um, focus on my quote-unquote fake jam. So, yes, this is a game requested by Exclueless Q. Oh, you know what? This weekend I actually gave the rundown to Frankie about my problem with the abracadabras. I still need to find time to send it to you guys. Okay. Okay, so we are ready to do the case of the invisible wizard. Let's go! The game is a bit loud. Okay, will do. Let me go control some sound. Turn that down a little bit. And then I would like my field of vision to be applied like that, please. I don't want to die. I don't want to die playing my frog game. Oh my gosh, heck yes. I remember that. I don't remember that though. Was there like a demo where this happened, Ren? Not Ren, Achilles? Because I feel like I've missed a plot. I would like to take my loop. Ring ring. Okay, I'm not gonna do voices today because my throat is getting even more irritated if I try voices. Like to the point that right now, like I feel like my tendon is like very tense, so swallowing and coughing hurts, and I'm not sure if that's related to the talking pain, but I can't make funny voices. So you'll have to deal with my OG boring odd voice. Phew. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Frog Detective speaking. You have to get going though. No worries. Byron, you let us know tonight if you or like later if you're gonna do the collab stream with Rexy, and I'll keep in touch with you guys whilst I play around with my fake jam. You know. Have a good one. And then when I finish the game, I will try to get it done by Sunday max. Um. But and then I'll have one of you guys try it out. Hopefully. Did you finish Layton? I keep. I feel like I missed the land of Layton, but I don't remember the last time I saw you play Layton. Oh no. Well, if you have any puzzles you can send me, can you send them to me, please? I'm sorry I missed it. Was it during the weekend? Must have you played it at night. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought I missed a daytime stream of Layton, and I was like, because I knew. Fair enough. So you needed a brain busting game. Gotcha, gotcha. Anyway, I will let you go. You have a good night, okay, Ren? I'll see you when I see you. But do send me some puzzles for the fun. Okay. Anyhow, when I upload the VODs, you add timestamps. Thank you, Rennie. I still have to edit my Resident Evil 2 finale because I'm trying to chop up from the frog detective. Okay, anywho. Hi, detective. Hi, supervisor. Why did you hang up on me? Huh? We were talking just a moment ago about a new case. I get it. The one at the Warlock Woods, right? Yeah. I hung up because I got too excited about solving another mystery. I like that fourth wall break. Much respect. That's understandable. What can you tell me about this new case? It's a doozy, detective. Hold on to your hat. Supervisor, you know I can't wear hats. Actually, I think that his head is perfectly hat-shaped if you gave him one of those bowler hat or like a bucket hat, you know? You know what I mean? Sorry. Anyway, Warlock Woods is a fairly small town up north. They don't get many visitors around there. A couple of days ago, a new resident moved in. A shy kind of gal. Doesn't like to be the center of attention. Anyway, she settles into the new house and doesn't go outside to greet anyone. The residents of the town feel like they need to welcome her properly, so they organize a welcoming parade. Great idea. Absolutely. But someone in the town seemed to think otherwise. Last night, the parade decorations were destroyed. What? I know, right? So rude. Nobody has any leads on this case. They didn't know who done it. That's where you come in, detective. That's me. I'm the detective. Dun dun dun. I am aware. Warlock Woods is a magic town, so it's not the easiest place to get to. You'll need to take an enchanted cart to the end of the line and then travel the rest of the way on foot. Oh, excuse me, my goodness, did not take a nap after work. I should have taken a nap afterwards. Too easy. You'll need to question everybody to get to the bottom of things. Do you think you can solve the mystery? Yep. Sorry, great. Hop to it. Haha, he said hop. Oh, I forgot to mention, the new resident of the woods is special. She's invisible. Oh, that was loud. Oh dear. And a wizard! An invisible wizard. Cool. What's the relevance of her being invisible? Nobody knows what she looks like, so they're really excited to find out, hence the parade, and the decorations, and the celebrations. They want her to be uninvisible? De-invisible? Visible? I was thinking of another way to say that too. Anyway, do you have everything you need? Have my shoes, my jumper, my pants. I think I'm missing something. Your magnifying glass. Oh, of course. It's on the table next to the door. Once you pick it up, you'll be ready to solve the mystery. Thanks, supervisor. Good luck, detective. Alright, let's go solve a mystery. Ooh. Ah, my trusty magnifying glass. I can't solve mysteries without it. Silly detective. Well, maybe I could, but I wouldn't want to. You got your magnifying glass. Didn't you say I get a hat? Or you just mentioned last time that there is a discussion through a hat. I never actually used this. Is this a new feature? Oh god, no, it's him. Lobster Man. Forgot about him. Lobster Cup. Oh my gosh. Please trip. Please trip. That's so cute. Oh my god, he has his own intro. Ah, it's the famous frog detective. Famous? I'm not famous. Haha, perhaps not, but I'm sure you will be soon. Wow, I hope so. What brings you to my office, detective? Well, I was just leaving my office, actually. I work next door. Right here. Oh, I thought that was a cupboard. Nope, that's my office. I've been putting all my cleaning supplies in there. Yes, I've noticed. I'm in there working every time you do it. Oh! I even say, this is my office, and then you say, sure is, little curly cleaning frog. And then I say, I'm a crime-solving frog, not a cleaning frog. But you're usually gone already. Excuse my ignorance, detective. I wasn't trying to offend. I'm a very busy boy, head full of mysteries. Sometimes I forget to be polite. If I was polite all the time, I would never have time to solve my crimes. I understand. Maybe that's why I'm not as talented as you, Lobster Cop. Perhaps. But detective, you must keep trying. Never give up. I can give you some tips if you'd like. Wow, yes please. Tip number 1, pay attention. You should make sure that you are looking at things and paying attention to words. Yes, quite right. Tip 2, everyone is a suspect. Even you! I will suspect myself much more from now on. Good call. So hard on himself. He is! He's like, poor baby. Tip number 3, carry a notebook. Oh, I'm not really big on books. They are, without exception, factually incorrect. Inaccurate. Oh my goodness. Detective, don't be foolish. A book you write yourself cannot be factually inaccurate if you are writing facts. I suppose you're right. I don't have a notebook, though. Well, it's your lucky day. I have a spare notebook on my desk. You can decorate it and use it all you like. Wow, really? Yep. There are stickers you can use, too. I bought them with all my crime-solving money. Cool. I'll let you get to it, detective. Head into my office when you're ready to decorate. Okay, thanks, Lobster Cop. You know, I respect that. You spend your adult money on cool things like stickers. And stationery. Oh my gosh, do I get to decorate it? Which stickers should I pick and where should they go? Obviously. Oh, whoa. Well, I need to have an alien sticker here. And I'm gonna obviously have a crocodile. And I'm gonna have a flower. Gonna have a magnifying glass on the flower. Hold the magnifying glass. Oh wait, can I rotate? Oh! Maybe I'll rotate it this way so that we can have a magnify. Oh my gosh, and I need a frog. Oh dear. Yep, we're gonna put the frog over the nose. Got egg. Bird on the flower. And then we put some eyes here. And then we put the eyes here. And then this is very, very epic gameplay. You guys, you don't understand. Like, this is just like, oh, we're gonna put the pot here, so it's like it's like the eyes are peeping. Put a bug over on here, and we're gonna put little heart on the O because that's what you do. And then we're gonna have a second egg, but wait! Upside down egg! Yeah, that's right. We're gonna put the upside down egg here, and then we're gonna actually also put the lipstick with the crocodile because we want the crocodile to have luscious lips. And then, not only that, boots. We give her some. No, actually, wait, Tucker. I gotta get. Oh my! I thought maybe I could actually manage to fit everything. There we go. Can I grow it? No. Okay, well that's okay. I'm just gonna put boots down here anyway. Oh, you know what? No, the bird's wearing boots. No. Socks. Bird socks. Lexon, that's good enough for me. Oh no! Heck! Yes! 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 It's my future Halloween costume. There we go. And then we're gonna have a trophy because we are the best. And then we're actually also gonna give them a hat because as a non-hat wearer, it doesn't mean that we can't not have hats. We're gonna have a banana, give him a little smile. And then we're going to have a cactus cheering us on from the foreground with a fish. I don't really want the fish, sorry. But we can also have another star, because you're a star. Do I actually have to write stuff in here? um, we have a cool sun. Who else needs a hat? Oh, you also need a cool hat, I feel. I'm gonna put a little heart over here. Leave! You're not welcome here. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. Oh, we can give him a nose! Oh my god. Yes, thank you for banning them, Michaelius. Maybe a little kiss, like in... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm starting to see how this could have been improved upon. Just kidding. This is the best that you'll ever get, and I don't think that there's any other notebooks as great as this. I fear you guys are... Any other notebooks are chumps, and they wish they were this notebook. Am I wrong? Sorry, I'm gonna put that egg here. Instead, she wants nail polish because she has to have a little mani-pedi with Miss Crocodile over here. And I think instead I'm gonna actually put the magnifying glass here and give it to the cactus. And then here, that way I can make the flower hold the lipstick for the crocodile. And the crocodile's happy, so she gets a heart. So, what are your thoughts? Do you think that I could improve upon this, Achilles? Oh, maybe I could put an apple put the apple here. It's like the apple of my eye. Bam. I see the soul of an artist. Oh my gosh, how did I forget a spider? Okay, we have to add some spiders. Oh, a spider. Okay, what else is there? Socks? We don't need socks, do we? Does that fit this gentleman here? Nah, I don't think we need that, but we could ask for a carrots because he's looking like he. So now the flower is giving the carrot lipstick, and the crocodile is laughing at the carrot because the carrot doesn't want the lipstick. In the meantime, I will put a fish up here. No, actually, I don't like that. I will put another star. Well, I think I'm out of ideas. I think that this is the best that this could ever be, and suck it, Lobster Cop. That's a great book. That's like the best book. I got a notebook! Let's go! I wonder if there's an achievement for filling your entire book. A tab? Oh my god, it's so good! It is so good, Achilles. Oh my gosh, chef's kiss. Mwah, mwah. Okay, I will be right back though. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? Okay, I'm back. Oh, I grabbed a little bite. Um, Allie has a clementine, and I was like, gimme. So now I have a bite. Um, so we're going to resume. Ooh, okay, so we're actually like... Interesting! Okay, oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do, my bad. Wait, space? Oh, because we have to, okay, flip AD. Suspicious. Sus. Okay, I see, I see. Alright, okay, let's talk to Mr. Lobster Cop. How's your book decorating coming along? It's right there on the desk, you know? I know, I'm just taking my time is all. Well, I haven't got all day. Just kidding, I do have all day. Take as long as you need. Women can hear snacks from a mile away. You're right. I've actually just had lunch. So and then I went to talk to Ali real quick to see if he saw my notebook with the frog. And then snack. Time to solve another mystery. To be honest though, I think I'll try to start the mystery, but I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Ooh, fancy spooky bus. Super super I can't read that. I read that as super thought and now I read it as super shot. That is a name and a half. Ooh, you like jazz? Aw, no card allowed. Boo. I love that the frog is literally just like a plane. Like surely he's just a he's not even a plane, he's a rectangle shape and that was just kinda like widened and thinned and ends. Susan? Hello. Ralph? Hello. Mandy? Hello. Mary! Hello. Several more characters. God, this is so cute. Yeah, I think I'll try to... Oh, excuse me, my apologies. I'll try to finish it up at like 5, so in like 15-ish minutes, and I'll see who I can raid in the meantime. Give me 2 seconds to peep. Is anyone cool streaming? We got that immortal snail. We have anybody else? Leon Cara. I think they are a potato friend. I think, but I'm not entirely certain. So I think a worst case scenario, I think I'll just not raid. Truth be told, I think I'll only raid when I play like, or maybe a frog detective gamer. Oh, it's cute. Let me go to this environment and like enjoy this environment. Hello, Ryan. I forget their name. Ryan the Lion. That's all I got. Oh my gosh, is that a pie? I'm not sure why this pie is here, but it seems out of place. I'll hold on to it for now. You got a pie. Hey, that's pretty much like me when you could pick up the when you pick up the sticks before the oh. Hello, who are you? Victor. Hi. Hello. I want to hop in? A little bit, but I'm on a case. Oh, cool. I'm Victor. Who are you? The detective. Is that your real name? Maybe. Cool, cool. Are you here to question me and stuff? 'Cause like I'm not suspicious. How do you know you're not suspicious? Well, I think I didn't do it. You think? Yeah, nobody knows anything for certain these days. So why are you here swimming? I'm visiting my friend Naughty. Oh, she's the only person I know with a hot tub. Plus I heard there was gonna be delicious pies for the parade, so the timing was perfect. Where do you live normally? Over near Pumpkinville. Nice spot. I was thinking of taking a holiday there at some point. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So anyway, can I ask you some questions about the case? Yeah, whatever. Questions. About the wizard. His name's Ralph. Oh, I was not close, but I'm going to say that Ryan is a significantly better name. Did you know how much about... Did you know much about the Invisible Wizard before you came here? Not really. I knew the parade was for her, but beyond that, I don't know a lot. Annoying that they never threw a parade for me coming to visit. I'm super cool. Have you been here before? So many times. The first time they even threw me a parade. Oh my god. Victor. Okay. I take the parade thing back. Just pretend I didn't say that. Sure. Detective, I'm really bored of this conversation. I'm sorry if that's rude, but I have a new policy of being honest with people. Were you dishonest before? Yeah, I guess. I wouldn't tell people when they were boring me. I don't think that counts as dishonesty. So what am I supposed to do when people are boring? I'm not sure, but probably don't tell them. It would hurt their feelings. I didn't hear your feelings though, did I? Well, I have to admit, I was a bit hurt. I have a very exciting job, and I'm a frog, and I solve mysteries. I don't think I'm boring at all. This is an anecdote from The Odd Life. One of the reasons why I'm very anxious about the way I come off into making sure that you guys are entertained and stuff like that is because back then when I was a kid, I was called boring, and that sits with you. It's a stupid word, but that sits with you for so long, especially from people that you consider your friends. So, or like they told me they started to get bored of me. I don't remember why. It was probably very valid, but that is definitely something you don't tell somebody. So, but that's for instance, the origin story of pretty much why I'm such like please tell me if you're bored or like if you want me to change games kind of attitude. Um, that's a weird thing. I mean, we were kids, right? But yeah, it was very, very weird. Very off-putting. So now I am just full with, hey, now I'm playing games instead of art because I don't want to bore you guys with art kind of thing, right? But I think I do want to go back to the art streams soon. I just gotta think about what to draw. But this time around, my fake jam will be yeah. So let's see here. Sure, but I've seen heaps of frogs before. Plus, I've solved my fair share of crimes. Which crimes? This one. You solved a crime already? Yeah, Ralph did it. How do you know? Good point. I haven't decided that bit yet, but it seems likely that he did it. You know you can do whatever you want. I do know but that's part of the reason why subconsciously I don't get myself to push like I'm not blaming it, but it's definitely a rooting effect. What is his motive? His what? Motive. The reason for destroying the parade. Oh, I think it's because he has an eye patch on? I don't think that's a real motive. That doesn't make any sense. Now who's the rude one? This conversation isn't going anywhere. Neither are you, apparently. Not until I solve this mystery. I'm sorry for being rude, detective. I mean it. I just get so grumpy when I'm hungry. Why don't you eat something? And get out of the hot tub? No, I must continue to soak. You could ask someone to get you something to eat. Like who? There's nobody here. I'm here. Right, there you're being rude again. If you happen to find food, I would love to have some. In the meantime, I would like to apologize for being so rude. Please take 1 money as an all. I got 1 money! This is freaking abracadabra's dialogue. Hello, Victor. I have a pie for you. Detective, where did you find this pie? I found it on the ground. Sorry, Detective. You may have to speak up. These hot tub jets are mighty loud. I found this pie on the ground over there. Detective, I do not want to eat a ground pie. I have made a mistake. I'd say maybe even 2. 2 mistakes? Yes. 1 mistake for giving me a dirty pie, and another mistake for giving me a pie that does not belong to you. That's right, Detective. Though I am visiting from out of town, I know that this is one of Mandy's pies. They are delicious. If you just happen to find it on the ground, it cannot be yours to give away, so I cannot accept it. Ah, you're right, Victor. I have made 2 mistakes. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. That's okay, Detective, but I'll be watching you. You should return this pie to Mandy. Okay, I'll do that. Gross, what were you thinking? Is this not almost exactly what happens with the Abracadabras. Oh my god, I love him. Hadn't eaten, could have been jealous of the parade, needs something to eat. He's the boy. He's a young boy. Such a rude individual. Perhaps only rude because of hunger, but maybe just rude in general. Doesn't live here, only visiting. I want to visit Pumpkinville. Okay, goodbye, Victor. Okay, so we have to determine the pies. I think I will collect as many pies as I can. And then I will... I don't think I like the forced animation, but I guess with a short game like this, you don't really have a choice. I think I'll do that. I'll grab all the pies, and before I jump into another dialogue, I will call it there, and then I'll come back to this when I need some de-stressing from Resident Evil 4, which I will get back to on Friday. This is my first week, by the way, where I'm testing out my new schedule, so it should hypothetically be a little better on the mental weights. So like I didn't work Monday, Tuesday I worked, today I worked, and then tomorrow and Friday I don't work, but I work the weekend. So I get 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 2 days off. So I will never have a week that lasts longer than my weekend up until I get any news from the aforementioned Jinxable event. Oh my god, that's a bug. Oh, hello, Mr. Bug. Okay, so is there a way to save? Yeah. But that was really good. It was really it was really nice to come back. And like the liberty of being able to kind of like not, because like you know, people are always saying like, oh, you don't have to stream every day. I was aware, well aware, but for me back I was like very adjusted to the um 5 days a week schedule, because that was the schedule that I had been doing before meeting you all. So it's gonna be nice to have like a little bit of alleviated mental, like, like not forced responsibility, but you know, the what my brain was like, you must do. So Friday we will come back. I will do Resident Evil 4. I think I'm gonna drop the controller aspect because, like I said, my thumb bruised up, Achilles. Like, my thumb hurts so bad from jabbing the joystick for wanting to sprint so often, so I'm gonna have to just grin and bear it and suck on mouse and keyboard 5 days a week, which stressed me out too. Yeah, I would. I had fun because, like, you know, I just got to draw and I vibed and stuff like that. And then I didn't anticipate how demanding it was to do it every day and then work on top of that and talk and stuff. You don't have to press the buttons so hard, but I do. you miss you misunderstand. I'm just so stressed. I do anyway, and it hurts because I know you're supposed to just tap it and then you can run, but no, my thumb is like, hee hee, there we go. Uh, but yeah, what else? Well, I'll like probably rest, and we have to make burgers tonight, but I'll try to get started on the fake jam tomorrow, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. I still don't know if I want to do 2D or 3D. I think I can do 3D. The only thing is in taking into consideration the third dimension when it comes to the coding, but I can try to get something done. And if not by this Sunday, I'll try to get it done as soon as possible. But I will redeem myself for the lack of game from this game jam. So is there anybody on? I think like there's not a lot of people still here, I don't think. Yeah, so I'll let you go on your merry way and pick who you want to go watch, because I'm just gonna probably head off. So have a great night, Achilles. Thank you so much for hanging tight. And like vibing and hanging out with me for the last little bit. It's greatly appreciated. What do you call it? That being said, I'll try to download Poppy Playtime 2 to have it up and running for like not the next stream, but like, soon. So, have a good night and I'll see you Friday and then in tomorrow's chat for whomsoever is streaming. So, yeah, have a good one. Bye.